What's going on, family? It's your girl Guruji Chastity, and I'm back. We are in a sort of a launch week. I am launching a new course called Healing the Shadow. And I mean, it's about exactly what it says, healing the shadow, right? I realized, family, that there was a big disconnect when it came to uniting. I couldn't get how I wanted to say it. When it came to uniting our higher self and our ego self, I realized there was a big disconnect. And that disconnect was that pathway, that bridge. How do we get through there? How do we connect these two parts of ourselves? And I realized the piece that was missing was the shadow, right? How to navigate the shadow, how to heal the shadow so that we can create a safe passage of wholeness between our higher and our lower selves, right? And so, boom, what I wanted to share today, family, because yesterday I had my good sister Sarah hop in the group and share her experience of working with me. She's currently in the Evolving Sense of Self one-on-one coaching program, right? And me and Sarah really connect when it comes to information. Right? We've really had the opportunity to unpack some of the things that she just wasn't privy to, right? So we just throw on a little sprinkle of awareness, right? And so, family, I just wanted to share what it's like to work with me, right? Because I know you're wondering, do you get all this? Is this what you get all the time when you're working with me? And to be honest, the answer is yes. You know what I'm saying? This don't turn off. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to share what it's like to work with me on the not so pleasant side. Because let's be honest, family, the work that we are being called to do together and as individuals is not easy. And sometimes you ain't gonna like my ass. Straight up, you ain't gonna like me. Like Mother Iyanla say, I might get on your nerves, you might want to cuss me out, but you gonna be thankful that I pushed you off of that cliff. I'm telling you, family. And so what I really wanted to talk about was the truth of the matter is that in order to work with me, you really have to be ready. You have to be sick and tired and know in your heart, right? Not only do you have to know in your mind, you have to know in your heart that you're not about to give up no matter what it takes. No matter how many times you are beaten down, ridiculed by your own mind, right? No matter how many times that happens by your own mind, you have to get up. You got to get up and keep putting one foot in front of the other. You can do anything for one more breath, for one more step. That's what it's like to work with me. And to be honest, family, a big aha moment this semester, I had to kick a student out of the program. It hurt, but it was genuine. It was a genuine reflection, because when I show up here, you know, my work isn't as valid if I'm not living the work. So when I come on here and say you have to be full of self, you have to know your value, you have to know what you're bringing to the table. Therefore, when you show up in spaces, you're not being misused. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, family? And so, because that is the energy that I'm teaching you and that I'm sharing, I too have to walk in it. And what I realized was that I had a student. It wasn't that this isn't what she wanted. It wasn't that she wasn't ready. It was just that she didn't believe in herself, right? And it don't matter how much I believe in you, how much I know you can do it, how many tools I can give you and how fast. None of that matters unless you believe it in yourself, right? I'm here as accountability, as a reflection for you to see, oh, this is what's in me. And once you see that this is what's in me, right? I'm looking dead in the mirror and this is me looking at you, you looking at me. Once you see me and you, it should click. I should want to go. I should want to show up. I should want to do it. And sometimes we're not always there. Sometimes that get up and go hurts just a little too much, right? And sometimes it's the illusion of pain that stops us, family. And so working with me means you have to feel the fear and do it anyway. That's what working with me is like. You have to feel the fear and do it anyway, because this ain't no easy way out. I'm not an easy trip. I'm an acid trip, which means once you take me, you got to ride all 12 hours of that high. You feel me? We ain't no jumping out, ain't no jumping ship, because, hey, once I'm on your bus, which means I believe in you, right? Which means I show up for you, which means I am here to hold not only myself accountable, but you. And so, family, that's what it's like to work with me. And Sister Sarah, thank you so much for dropping them jewels about what it's like in your experience to work with me. And as you know, family, I got this new course, okay? Healing the Shadow. It's big juicy, right? And what we learn in Healing the Shadow, one of the main missing elements is self-love, right? The actual wood, the bricks of the bridge, right? Because we know the shadow is the bridge between our higher selves and our lower selves, right? But the key that we learn in this course, that bridge is built by self-love. How do we attain self-love? How do we get so far removed from self-love? You know what I'm saying, family? And so, boom, that's what it's like to work with me. I hope you're excited. I hope you're ready to get this course, because it's knowledge at your fingertips. As soon as you say, hey, I want this course, I want to heal my shadow, I'm like this. Where you at? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's run it up. You know what I'm saying? So until next time, family, I love you. Peace out.